Greetings, humans! I'm here. Are we ready? I don't care if we're not. I'm doing it anyway. Before any of you have ideas about anything else that we should be doing. Anyway, welcome everybody. It is time for another escape room. Hello. So, how is everyone? It's a Sunday. We have a doom room. Human is probably going to yawn in a minute. I'm surprised she hasn't already. Greetings, Ruth. Hello, Kyle. Welcome. Hello, Skip. Floofy Floof. Sorry, Skip, I'm taken. With the pet names. 2 escape rooms. No, Sondra, stop it. You're lucky we have one, frankly. Lucky we ever have one. Greetings, Chloe. How am I today? I'm perfect. Hello, Nikki. Oh, I see, Skip. It's okay. I won't send Bletton round to assert his dominance then. Bleating Oracle. Hello. And hello, Denise. Hello, Typhoon Incident. Moo to you too, Frogis. I'm not going to ask. Sondra, you found the "This is not a democracy" sticker. I believe it was Ace that mentioned that there should probably be something like that yesterday. So the human, in infinite efficiency, which obviously means she's fucked something else up, doesn't it? Has managed to do a sticker already. So if you want to be able to use those, you need to subscribe. You'll find a gold star somewhere down the bottom there. And you'll be able to subscribe. So there we go. Yeah. Nikki, please, no milking, please. It's it's early still. Let's not start with the milking. Let's ease into it. Give me dinner first, Nikki. Greetings, Anachronista, is what I was trying to say. Hello, Mutu, this is kind of your escape room. You suggested a knife factory, and for some reason it tickled the human's grey matter. Which it's not an easy thing to do. There's not a lot of grey matter in there, is there? Hello, Sock Monkey, and hello, Chris. You need cheering up. Oh dear, Chris. Well, hopefully we'll do that, probably entirely accidentally. Most things that happen on these lives is accidental, so I say that's a good chance. Froggy, stop blatantly plugging your soggy trumble hole, please, please. Anyway, hello, Phil. Anachrista, we have rejected Eros the alpaca. Eros the alpaca. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Froggies, I have a good feeling that we're going to remember the knife. Greetings alive, Paula. For now. Accidents are how children are made. Really? Speaks volumes, doesn't it, human? And hello, Josh. Oh, that was a bit high, wasn't it? That was a little bit high. Oh. Anyway, we're not having an alpaca, Nikki. We have plenty. Look, we've got plenty of weird shit. Haven't we? We've got plenty of strange things going on, haven't we? Accidents cause RA5L3T, absolutely. Chloe, speaking of which, time for a blatant plug. Shall I get all my plugs out the way? Shall I? Yeah, let's do this now. Let's do this. You've got the Raslits. You've got Slay. Oh, yeehaw! You've got Slay magazine. You've got Patreon. You've got a newsletter you can sign up to. You've got t-shirts with free postage until midnight if you're in the UK. all of that is in my profile. Plus, I know some of you are a little bit creative, like the human thinks she is. An artist. What sort of artist is probably best left unsaid. But if you want to know the secrets to her success, then her puppeteer has got a book out called Better Than Cheese, and you'll find a link to that in my profile as well. Yeah. So for all you creative people, it's like a Bible. And you might just recognise the name of the author. Yeah. Because I know that some of you are like that. I mean, I'm sure you'll be more efficient than the human, but yeah, anyway. Greetings, Terracotta Emperor of Earth. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Now, Paula, wedding favours. Yes, the human has been having lots of thoughts about our wedding, but sadly they are an incoherent mush, as indeed most of her thoughts are. But there will be more wedding stuff next week. Strawberry ice cream. It's been a while. Oh my goodness, I can't think of what your username was, but I recognise your PFP. It has been a while. It wasn't Suki, was it? What was it? It was But it's very nice to have you here. Anyway, right, let's move on. So, yes, Paula, if you would... It was Suki. It was Suki. Excellent. It has been a while. Whoa. Ruth, you're attacking me with a bee. Stop it. Anyway, yes, Paula, if you would like to plug your book in my comments, please do. Some of these people are artists. Some of them are just piss artists, but, you know. Please do. Excellent. Welcome back, Suki. Hello, Kaluna. See how I enunciate your name? Yeah. Nikki, did you really just say to Paula, paint me like those French girls? Honestly. Am I an artist, Chris? I'm an artist of doom! Yeah, that. Yeah, so there, what Paula says. Available from Amazon. Better Than Cheese. If you are an artist and you want to attempt to make money from it, it's the Human's Bible. Here we go. Greetings, Ace. Ace, after you said yesterday about we need a this is not a democracy, we now have a this is not a democracy sticker for you all to use. Mutu, you've been known to art. To art. Yes. Anyway, before we begin, Josh Blessing is your Bible, really? Apple user, you're here. Apple user, you're late because you were sleeping. I'm sorry, guys, if you were on yesterday's live, Zula and the Human went a little bit overboard with this, and everything got quite euphemistic. So, Sondrish, you're saying get on with the escape room, then I'm afraid we've got a little bit more ground to cover. Philip, we're not going to talk about custard donuts again. We prefer talking about jam. Kyle, the alpaca, is not going to be the ring bearer. I think Froggis wanted to be the flower girl, but we might have someone else do that. Suki, you will find the escape rooms, although essentially the same as they've always been. There's more singing. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, anyway. What was I going to say? Will Zelo wear pants? Never! Zelo is au naturel. But that's not what I was going to say. Guys, if you are a subscriber, it's the subscriber only live this time tomorrow. Yeah. Chloe, you want to be my best person? You're finally on board with it. Maybe not. Anyway, that's not what I was going to say. Stop talking about the wedding for just a second. Stop it, Human. It's your fault. It is the subscriber only live tomorrow at this time. So if you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe with a little star down the bottom somewhere. And if you are a subscriber, we need to pick who the host is going to be. We haven't picked yet. So for the subscriber only live, I want you all to decide who the host will be. Otherwise it'll be Zula. Yeah. AJ, you have arrived. Oh, good. Where's the fucking fanfare? No, Skip, not euphemistic, euphemistic, although we'll see how the human feels by the end of it. Is it a hot water bottle? No, it's not a hot water bottle. It's Zelo, Nikki. Oh, obviously. Sock Monkey, you want to be Flower Girl? Probably you... don't you worry, everyone... all of us are going to figure out our roles, and then we'll let you know what's left, guys, okay? The wedding is in many ways an escape room. I think it's more of an escape room for Kure than anyone else. Oh, thank you. That's got to be Chloe who set up the poll to decide who the sub-host should be. Anyway. Suki, does Bear still make an appearance? Oh my word, they have their own theme song now. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yes, there's still Bear. And there's Dead Carl. Just you wait. Anyway. Oh, Chloe, it's not you. Oh, it serves me right for not reading all the way to the bottom. It's not going to be here as the fucking alpaca, I can promise you that. Right, hush. Shh. Shh. Anyway. Philip, what if we were in a Hallmark movie? Well, there would be happy endings, but they'd be different sort of happy endings to the ones that Bletton and I are getting the most of. Kaluna, you'd like Bletton for tomorrow? Really? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Woo! Yeehaw! No, Froggies the human isn't the fucking alpaca. She's not just even an ordinary alpaca either. Chris, why am I getting married? Because I wasn't quick enough to get out of it. No, I'm just joking. I love my little nuggie. Human, don't break this early, please. We've got work to do. You can break later. Right. So... oh, fuck, the host is going to be Bletton. Well, guys, you brought it upon yourself, and I don't know why, really. I mean, I love Bletton, but... he has better uses than conversation. Do you know what I mean? So... so, thank you for the poll, Anachrista. Bletton will be the sub-host tomorrow. Kaluna, I'm just saying it's a very long engagement that we've got going, okay? Finger licking good. I don't want to say that, Sondra, because for some reason Nikki said that a lot yesterday and I'm still not completely sure. Anachrista and a hammock. By the way, Anachrista, I know you wanted hammock to be one of the stickers, and the human tried to make it, but it was just so odd that it didn't look like a hammock, and it raised more questions than it answered. So, yeah. The natural prey for birds are worms, so our courtship makes total sense. Well, I do like it when Bletton gobbles me up. Anyway... I'm really behind with the messages. I don't know how it happens, guys. Josh, it's your birthday on Tuesday, is it really? Or are you doing a Nikki? We're not having Eros the fucking alpaca. Fuck. I don't want that to be my catchphrase, but it's going to. Nikki, there's something about the way you say read my logo that sounds so threatening. I kiss my ass. Read my logo, bitch. Josh, is it really your birthday on Tuesday? I suppose I better sing happy birthday, hadn't I? Sandra, you've voted Bletton, but you're at work, so you've inflicted it upon the rest of us. Yeah. Terracotta, I may marinate Bletton from time to time, but I draw the line at an air fryer. Right, okay. Kyle, don't you worry about the state of the basement, it's fine. Anyway. Bletton does not need a blue and white moustache, he just wears me. It's okay. Apple, you arrived back to me saying Bletton gobbles me up. Really? Josh, it really is. Okay, so I better sing happy birthday. I better sing happy birthday to Josh. Oh, I have to sing it to Josh and Kaluna. Should I do a 2-in-1? Let's see what we can do. By the way, we also have to figure out what songs you want to sing in the escape room. No, don't start about the ham hat again. Right, happy birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh and Kaluna. Happy birthday to you. I think that was very tasteful. Yeehaw! That less so. Moustaches are the sunglasses of the lower face. Anyway, I think the human starts pre-broken these days, AJ. I don't think she ever completely fixes between these, really. Oh, Nikki, so much of that sounds like a euphemism. I could sing happy birthday on my ukulele. You play with your ukulele a lot, do you? Anyway, Ruth, I forgot about Miss K. Luna as well. I know it's appalling, it's not appalling, a shocking coincidence. Yes, a banjo. Guys, let's move away from this, shall we? Right. Oh well, it looks like so far we've got a way to go. Don't forget to vote for what songs you want to hear. But it looks like I'm going to be singing Rasputin anyway. Pump up the jam. No, pump up the jam. Anyway, let us. Okay, let's not. Let's not turn this into. I don't need to. Nikki also plays the tin whistle. You just purse your lips and blow, I suppose. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness, Miss K. Luna's here. Miss K. Luna, that's absolutely astonishing. We were just talking about you. We were just saying to Kaluna, oh, Kaluna seems to have gone. How strange. Right, Miss K. Luna, I suppose I better sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss K. Luna. Happy birthday to you. Bosh! So there we go. I know you said I don't have to, but not a democracy. I can do what I want. I'm in fucking charge, bitches. Sandra, I know you keep saying start the escape room, but again, not a democracy. Yeah? Not a democracy. Not a democracy. I know, Tara, the escape room hasn't started yet and the human is gone. Absolutely gone. No to Eros the fucking alpaca. So let's just say happy birthday to everyone. let's hold our breaths about exactly what is or is not going to be missing in the escape room. And what is the human drinking, Paula? The human's only drinking squish. She decided that she would reward herself if she survived this. And it sounds like she may not. So, Apple user, stop trying to make fetch happen. Stop trying to make Eros the fucking alpaca happen. Paul, do you think 6969 is going to be missing? No, I think we've got that. We've got that. I think the human has actually squeezed in everything that she's supposed to. No. So, I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from this room that I never survive. I will survive. As long as we've got a knife, we know we'll stay alive. Anyway, shall we start with the Rasputin song? Yeehaw! Because that seems to be the thing that we are all convinced about. Let's start with the Rasputin song. Don't pre-eat the keys. Is this like, you know, pre-drinks? Let's do Rasputin. Oh, do you know what? Human said that she needed a table last week because everything got in the way a bit much. And so we have a chair, but it's still too much. Right, so what songs have we got? We've got Rasputin, Persephone, Bear. It's a tie between Bear, Andrew Dead and Zelo, and we need 2 of those. Okay. I'll start with Rasputin, with the long introduction, as soon as the human can find it. And I'm behind with the messages as well. But that's okay. No one's bothered, are they? Right, Rasputin. And I want everybody to sing along with the rah-rah Rasputin bits. Right, come on guys, let's get the party started. What, no bear this week? No bear song? Oh, Kyle, you used to be so well behaved. You've been corrupted, haven't you, by the chaos? Right, everyone, come on. Come on now. Just a simple worm feared throughout the galaxy, but look into my eyes and see your own mortality. Most people look at me with terror and with fear, but to space chickens I am such a lovely dear. Hosting my escape rooms on a Sunday, yeehaw, full of deathbed snakes and fire. I knew I'd be the kind of worm one day chickens would desire. All together now. Lover of the space chicken, there was a worm that really was gone. Britain's greatest love machine, global invasion using our spawn. Ooh! Oh, those space worms. That was abrupt, wasn't it? I know it is, but, like, still. Anyway, there was some rah-rahing. Rah-rahing? Sorry, Apple user, there's no bear song. There's, well done, everybody. So much rah-rah. Rah-rah Rasputin. Oh, Tara points deducted for rah-rah alpaca. Can't even say it. You don't have to include the yeehaws, don't worry. Don't worry. Now, Chloe, you don't have to rub my face in it that, that the singing has crept up upon us all. But if you do want to get your hands on all of the lyrics to these, like the Persephone song that will be coming up later, Slay 2, link in profile. You know the deal, guys. You know the deal. So I think it's probably about time Hello, Connor. You're in time for the rah-rahing. Kaluna, you missed it, but Miss K. Luna sang along. Well, that's okay then, isn't it? That's fine. Right, shall we start the escape room? I mean, is it worth it? We're halfway through. Human, we've got a speed escape. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right. Now, let us begin. You wake to find yourself on a cold, tiled floor. You get to your feet and look around. You're in some sort of factory. Cardboard boxes are stacked in the corner. You attempt to open them to see what this factory makes, but you can't get the boxes open. Yee-haw! A knife would be handy, which means you won't find one. Then you notice some of the signs on the walls. Wait! This is a knife factory! At least you're sure you'll find a knife this week. Maybe. You notice a door your way out is tied shut with rope. You pull at the rope and try to undo the knot, but it's no good. You need a knife. You notice another smaller door marked production, which is locked with a padlock. You'll need a 4-digit code to open it. But there's also 2 doorways that are open. One has a sign saying staff room, while the other has a sign saying components. So this is your first choice, staff room or... Yes. Staff room or components. No eating. No pre-anything. Staff room or components. This is the choice. Get to the point. Oh, I see what you did there, Paula. I see what you did. Staff room or components. What do we want? I think most people have said components, but you can vote in the poll. Oh wait! Chloe. So we're predicting that DC is going to be in the staff room, are we? Oh really? Froggies, that's probably not a bad idea to bring your own knife. Yeah. No alpacas. Nikki, you want the stuff room? It's so catchy, isn't it? Rasputin. Who's going to have that lodged in their head for the rest of the day? Kyle, I don't care if you second the alpaca. It's not a fucking democracy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Tara. No, the alpaca could not chew the rope. Oh, it's a fucking tie. Go on then, Chloe. Where are we going? We need to bring our own maps. God, can you imagine it? We should do an escape room in an alpaca factory. Stop it. Kaluna, you rarely sing the original words anymore. The human had the same problem this week. She heard You're So Vain, and all she could think of was I'm in Flames, the Noodles song. And she did that to herself. Yeah. But we're not going to be singing that this week. So, Paula, you vote stuff room. Okay, stuff room. No. Chloe, pack it in. Yeah. You decide to investigate the staff room. Sat at a table, you notice a member of staff. They seem to be sleeping very, very deeply. While on the table, you notice the latest issue of Luxury Shed Weekly. Curiously, you notice there isn't a single knife in the room. So, is the napping worker or Luxury Shed Weekly? Paula, if Derek is your true love, you're fucked then, aren't you? And not in a good way. So, you can either look at the napping worker or Luxury Shed Weekly. LSW is your favourite, Kaluna, I know. It's the best, isn't it? It's Chloe, it's a napping worker. I didn't say that it was Carl, but come on, guys, you can vote in the thingy what's it in the poll. And I'm going to let the human take a sip. Don't start on the paving slab, Froggies. Thank you for the gulp music. Right, but it's a lot of gulp music, isn't it, Nikki? Eh? Eh? Oh, April user, you don't know about the paving slab? You don't know about... Oh, Christ, here we go. Okay. Right, so we're going to look at Luxury Shed Weekly, the paving slab. I tell you what, while I read Luxury Shed Weekly, would anybody like to try and explain the compass paving slab in the comments? And Mutu, the human's drink is completely squishy. Yeah. So I'm going to read Luxury Shed Weekly, and if anyone would care to explain the compass paving slab, then please do. You decide to take a closer look at the copy of Luxury Shed Weekly. This week's edition has a pull-out special on how to keep your luxury shed secured, including combination padlocks and the best 4 digits to use to ensure no one can hack it. You shake your head. Your solution seems pretty obvious to you. But as you flick through the magazine, you realise someone has scribbled across the pages. You make out the numbers 6 and 9. How curious! So there we go, Luxury Shed Weekly. So there we go. I don't remember a paving slab in Doctor Who, but then memory's not great. Yes, Moochie, the human's only drinking squash. I know. Yes, Chloe basically nailed it. There was a Tesco delivery guy, and there's a compass paving slab on the front step, and the Tesco delivery guy got confused about how fucking hills work, and had a very heavy discussion about the paving slab not being accurate. The human had a very heavy discussion about it's as accurate as a fucking paving slab can be, and you would see the sea in the direction that it points if there wasn't a fucking hill in the way. But there we go. That was some time ago. Anachronist, you've reached your drink and didn't fall out the hammock. Life goals. Right, but look at the napping worker now. I'm just gonna, oh shit, human. Oh, there it is. Oh, for a minute the human thought she'd missed it. So there we go. Congratulations, Anachronista. You decide to take a closer look at the napping worker. Except they're not napping. Poor Carl, poor dead Carl, poor tasty dead Carl. You get cross as you try and pry him out of his thick and dusty work overalls, only to discover he's fully clothed underneath. It's just such torture to try and touch his meat. But while you try and get all the layers off him, you find a lighter in one of his pockets. That's sure to come in handy. Now, if only you could find one of the knives this factory is supposed to make, you'd be able to finally slice and air dry a little of DC's rump. There we go. Sondra, that's a foul lie. DC might get naked for the human, but the human is entirely unwilling. AJ, you say come back when we get a knife. Paula, why are we stripping DC? How on earth are you supposed to eat him if you haven't got the packaging off? Paula, behave. Right, does anyone know what we're supposed to be doing next? Other than trying to get Paula to behave. DC, dead Carl, Suki, dead Carl. We've abbreviated it. Not that dead Carl is any longer to say than DC, but often when people are trying to type it in the comments, they get filtered. So, yeah, DC, dead Carl. Yeah. How does Paula ever behave? I think she did once. A long time ago. Right, Mooch, you said components. We have to go to the components. Apple user, we did Luxury Shed Weekly. We've got to do components. You decided to look in the room marked components. It's full of open boxes filled with different sized fixings. That's delightfully vague, isn't it, human? Tara, everything gets filtered. I'm fucking newsflash. Say less contentious things. Well, fixings, right, yes. For a knife factory, you presume this is how the blades and handles are secured together. But amongst the functional factory supplies are some very odd things. There's a poster on the wall of an octopus with a bad attitude. It seems to have all its tentacles raised as if flipping you off. And sat, apparently discarded in the bin, is a bright green plushie. So, plushie or fucktopus. Those are your choices. And I believe we have to sing a song for both, don't we? I know, AJ, not the octopus. Yes, they like it. But we have a song to do either way. Whether we see Persephone or Zelo, we have a song. Yeah. And actually, so Nikki seems to be on a journey of her own. Nikki is always on a journey of her own. That's Nikki. Oh, Ruth, I got a window. Thank you. Apples, you're going to go and put the pasta on. It's quite quick to cook, though, you know. And all of this will become clear if you don't know the Persephone song. Come on, Paula, Nikki does not need encouraging. Does not need encouraging. So, what song are we doing? Paul says we're doing Persephone. Right. Okay, human, can we do this? Right, human's got to find the track. Clear your throat. Why are you clearing your throat, human? Yes, Froggies, we're doing the octopus. Maybe it'll give us a thumbs up. Yee-haw! Instead of the finger. I think gold music is a good idea, actually, Sondra. Wow, it's actually fucking helpful. Who are you? And what have you done with the real Sondra? Right, take a sip, human, and then I sing. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's another long intro, isn't it? Human, do you remember when to come in? I bet you don't. I bet we get this wrong. Okay, are we ready? Seamless, I know, Chloe, seamless. Boop, 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 boop. And Persephone, a deadly blue-ringed octopus, rawr, with venom that kills quicker than pasta cooks. Such malevolence, she's giving you some hostile looks. She's really got an attitude that she'll use to murder you. Murder you. Persephone, because you got bit, now you're in the shit, Persephone. Because you're going to die and you won't know why, now you've got numb. To fucktopus venom you will succumb. Oh, Persephone, she's got attitude and will battle you, Persephone. She takes great pride in how you've died, now you've gone numb. To fucktopus venom you will succumb. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-dum. Excellent ending. Excellent. I have to say, I think Persephone has the best lyrics. You know, you got bit, now you're in the shit. And the whole pasta cooks things, come on. Anachronista, as if I know dance moves. Come on, guys, I've already said I'd never sing. I'm not dancing. Somdra, we do not need a Persephone. No, Somdra. No. No. Human. No. Bad Somdra. We don't need Dead Carl doing tragedy. Dead Carl is a tragedy. Is Persephone related to Cthulhu? Maybe. Anachrista's hands by head. Anachrista, how am I don't have hands. And I don't know what the human's doing with their other one, but for some reason she only has one. Let's not go into that. Anyway. Oh, right, we've got a bit to read now, haven't we? Let's read the bit, and then we'll do Zelo. Yes, we will. You decided to take a closer look at the Fucktopus poster. You didn't know tentacles had fingers, but these do. And each middle finger is proudly stuck up and pointing straight at you. Curiously enough, it's making you peckish. Yee-haw! You would fancy some pasta, but it takes just a little too long to cook for your liking. You ignore your rumbling tummy and check the rest of the poster. Scribbled in the bottom corner, you can see 2 numbers scribbled in biro. 6 and 9. How odd. Apple user, I think you're looking too deeply into this. I know, so unusual, we found numbers. Mutu, I should just follow it from the shoulder. Oh, it's under the blanket. I see. I see. Persephone lives under the drain into your bathroom. Does she cook pasta there? Anachronista, maybe that's it. Right, we've got to do fucking Zelo now, haven't we? Oh, for a minute, human couldn't find the plushy thing. We are waiting for what the human has fucked up, right? Now we know that there's going to be a knife. We are ready for what the humans missed. Anyway, right, human, we should have practiced better, shouldn't we? Right, let's do Zelo. I mean, technically Zelo does have a little hole and everything, so, you know. Oh, Clooney, you didn't know how to pronounce biro. Well, fun and educational, that's me. Ba-da-la-la. I think we have to sing a bit lower. Cursed plushy, all soft and cuddly, but gives looks that could kill with dark intentions, soon to be revealed. Bright green pelt that conceals how the soulless and a creature of the night, caught too off guard to even put up a fight. Oh, it's a bit low. You haven't time to despair. You haven't got a prayer. Yeehaw! Zelo, 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 a poor cursed plushie, evil, mean and heartless, looks like Zula from Wish. Zelo, 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 a poor cursed plushie, would kill you in a heartbeat, they're a smug little bitch. Might as well just stopped it. Yeah. Chloe, your favourite is the mod song? I think a lot of people have a great amount of affection for Bear's song. Maybe we'll see how we get on, and maybe we'll sing Bear's song as well. The ending, Paul, I know the endings are classics, aren't they? Right, you decided to take a closer look at the plushie. You're not exactly surprised it's in the bin. You don't have to look very closely to see it's not exactly cute. You even think it has a murderous look in its eyes. At the very least, it's both disturbed and disturbing. You're just considering giving it a cuddle when you notice it has a hole in its back. Yeah, it really does. It has a hole in its back with some stuffing poking out. Perhaps that's why it was placed in the bin. But hidden within the plushie, you'll find some small boats similar to some of the boxes you found here. You presume they must be significant, so you put them in your pocket for later. Yeah. Oh, Paula is doing the Paula. Are you? You think Zelo is adorable? I don't think so. I don't think so. And yes, Cluna, this is very much the escape room musical era. It's like many things. It's the things that we didn't see coming. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we've got a code now. We can go and use the code. Someday we need Zelo's mass-produced, do we? Do we know the story of Zelo? There is only one Zelo because it was the humans' attempt at doing a Zula plushie, and it stretched. Paula, that's revolting. Right, yeah, let's do the code. Let's do the code. And maybe if you're good, but, well, actually, no, you're not good, are you? Maybe we'll do the bear song. Sondra, I have to say, I agree that Zelo is cuter than Zula, but Zula wouldn't. Okay, now in possession of the code, you use it to unlock the padlock securing the door marked production. Yes, you do. You look around in surprise, for a factory doesn't seem to be producing much. All the conveyor belts and machinery are still bare. Bare. Not that bear. Bear. There isn't a single knife to be seen. There is, however, a large taxidermy bear and a wooden packing crate. Bear or crate? Anyway, come on, guys. We know which is the bear and which is the bear. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. When we're good, we're really good. When we're bad, we're even better. Whatever you say, Froggies. Whatever you say. Right, so do we look at bear or do we look at the crate? And no, we're not stripping bear. We're giving bear their dignity. They've already been taxidermied. I mean, let someone have their dignity, because the human fucking doesn't. Someone's got to have their dignity when all of this is done. No, Sondra, we don't have a knife. We do not have a knife. So vote in the poll for what we're going to do while the human tries to find... Why is it that you could never find bear? Dignity, always dignity. Is bear a black bear or a brown bear? Yes. Leave my tutu out of this. We're not doing the tutu thing either, by the way. Right, we're going to go and look at bear. Sondra, I'm not going to pursue that. No, bear is not Dionysus. No. Right, come on, bear. Come on, oh, we've got another poll. I thought, was that not... What have we not... Are you trying to suggest that Zelo is better than Zula? But Zelo can't speak. No tutus too. No tutus too. Right. Sondra, yes, the bear is Jennifer. We don't need anything else. Right. Speaking of which, I don't know why, because this is still... Like, we like the Persephone song, but this is probably the weirdest one. It's just hit you, hasn't it, human? Don't cry, cry, human, it'll be over soon. Jenny used to live in the woods, raiding beehives, hunting with passion for wild salmon. She used to steal picnic baskets until she got caught. The hunters showed no pity or compassion. But Jennifer made sure that she never forgot. Stuck in this pose for eternity or not, she was taxidermied and frozen to the spot. But she can still do a lot. Whoa, giving guidance and care. Whoa, as a taxidermy bear, find a knife and I'll help you, I swear. Whoa, as a taxidermy bear. Sorry, I missed a yeehaw. I'm very sorry. Yeehaw. I still need to read the words, I'm afraid. I shouldn't by now, should I? I think the human distracted me because she was holding her head in her hands in despair. Every so often it just catches up to her, you know? Yeah. For a minute I thought Tipo won the poll. Britain's Got Talent's been missing out. Hello, Miss Susie. Greetings. You've just missed the bear song. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. Who knows? I'm going to let the human take a sip. She's regretting that she didn't get herself an alcoholic drink now. Yes. Fuck Froggies. That's a threat, not a promise. There, that didn't do any harm at all, Froggies. None at all. No. Oh, Miss Susie, you're jet-lagged, so you've just woken up. That's all right. I'm sure you'll be having your breakfast in bed, won't you? Oh, the second yeehaw was on purpose, Somdra. Froggies will be taking great satisfaction that we missed that yeehaw. Yeah. Cluder, I think the human is okay. It's increasingly hard to tell with each week that goes by, you know? Physically, it's passable. Mentally, fucking long gone. Right, we're going to read the bit about Bear now. Zelo is better than both Tipo and Zula. Okay. No, Miss Susie. Oh, you'll have to live like a commoner like the rest of us. Anyway, what bear? Oh, Nikki, please. Right, Bear. Okay. Oh, hello, Max. Right back at you, my friend. Oh, is there? Oh, yeah, there is a noodles. You keep staring at the clouds, Anachronista. Yeah. Right, we decided to take a closer look at Bear. Dear Bear, you tenderly stroke her fur, thinking of wild salmon and picnic baskets. But, as is often the case, you know there's a knife around somewhere, because you need one to get into Bear. Or do you? Ha ha ha. Oh, Max, you're too kind, aren't you? You're too kind. Hello, Matthew. Hello. Yes, Chloe, I Broke the Human is a permanent sticker, and yes, that does speak volumes, doesn't it? Ah, Mutu says lighter. Should we try it? You almost can't believe that in a knife factory there aren't any bloody knives, but you do have a lighter, so you use that. And as Bear goes up like a firework or like a dick of a snake, you're rewarded with a piece of wood that falls from Bear's body. You pick it up for a closer look. It looks like a knife handle. What lighter? I know, Nikki. I know. What lighter? What lighter indeed. It didn't burn because it wasn't... Bear was burning at a different temperature because of all the chemicals. And so we managed to get the bit of wood away before it burnt. So, no. Sondra, I'm not reading your autobiography, okay? Miss Susie, you know better than to ask a question like that in front of this lot, please, please. Paula, I'm not even. Right, we're going to look at the crate. Let's look at the crate. Let's look at the crate, okay? Well, Muti, are you actually agreeing with me? Are you actually agreeing with me about the physics of this? Like, we don't have a problem with the corpses and the taxidermy bears, but but you're agreeing with me? Wow! Mark it in the diary, human. Is the crate made of wood? Yes, the crate is made of wood. Right, stop it. Come on. Again, Sondra, I do not need your autobiography, thank you. You decide to take a closer look at the crate. As you approach it, however, a snake suddenly bursts free and begins slithering menacingly towards you. It looks like a bit of a dick to you, and you move aside to get out of its way, but it alters its path and continues to slither in your direction. You begin rummaging in your pockets, hoping for something that might help you in such a dangerous situation. You suddenly remember the lighter you found. You suddenly remember the lighter you found and pull it from your pocket. However, it is at that precise moment that you trip, accidentally igniting the lighter. Oh, that's hard to say. Accidentally ignite. Sondra, I still don't need your autobiography. Okay, thank you. Accidentally igniting the lighter at the exact moment the snake slithers in front of you, causing it to catch alight. You could only watch in absolute shock as the entirely unpredictable and unforeseen events that have inexplicably resulted in the snake being burned to death. But amongst the snake's remains you find something interesting. It looks like... bum, bum, bum! It looks like the blade section of a kitchen knife. You pick it up, thinking of the rope securing the exit, but you quickly realise it's almost impossible to wield without a handle. Miss Susie, you did actually miss us finding a lighter. It was... Dead Carl had it, I think. Did Dead Carl have it? And you were probably too busy molesting Dead Carl to notice. Hello, Julie. Right, we do indeed have a handle. Oh, human, you've just exited everything. So, Paula, pack it in. So, are we ready? Are we ready for our endings? I am. You remove all the knife pieces from your pocket. You carefully slot the blade into the handle and secure it in place using the little bolts you found. Does anybody remember that? Anybody remember any of this? I wouldn't mind, but it was only half an hour ago. No, Kyle, it's apple. Anyway. Now with a completed knife in your hand, you walk to the front door, slice through the rope and push the door open. But before you can step over the threshold, you're distracted by a noise from behind you. Something loud and metallic echoes through the factory. You think it came from the production room. You hesitate. Do you go to the production room to see what the noise was? Or do you think, fuck that, and walk out the open door? Choose. So you can walk through the door or investigate the noise. That's your choice. We've got a poll already. My gosh, how efficient. Run or look. Those are your choices. What rope? Froggy, stop it. I feel like I should sing a song. Oh, Sondra, you'll go blind. Come on. There was nothing about an alpaca. Hello, William. The only nuggies are the ones on my betrothed. Apple use the mods work fast, and by fast you mean Chloe. Yes. Although you'd like you'd like the mod song while we wait. Although, having said that, that's just ended. I'll tell you what, I will sing the mod song before we end. How's that? Right, so most of you have picked Run. So this is what happens. This is for everyone who chooses to walk out the goddamn door. William, you need therapy. Think how the poor human feels. She gets it, well, I would say first hand, but no, it's still very much second hand. Right. We do need backing vocals from the mods. Now, this is what happens for everyone who runs away. Okay? Whoa! Ruth. The bee keeps attacking me. Right, you decide to walk out the door. Why wouldn't you? It's an escape room. You're supposed to escape. But it doesn't necessarily follow that you're supposed to survive. You step out the door and very quickly realize you're in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. You really do have the worst luck. You look around at the shambling corpses and the burning cars and listen to the sound of screams in the distance. You take a few steps back, shuffling backwards through the door as the zombies stagger closer. Having sliced through the rope securing the door, you wonder if the factory is such a good place to hide. But you take comfort in the fact you are at least armed, even if it is only with a knife. But the knife is knocked from your grasp as arms reach around your shoulders from behind, quickly followed by blunt teeth biting at your neck and tearing at the flesh. You manage to wrestle free of your attacker's grip and turn around, clutching your neck. You watch as dead Carl reaches towards you, eagerly hoping to take another bite. You suppose it's only fair. You started it. Maybe this time dead Carl will help himself to some of your bacon. Arse bacon. Fuck. Oh, human, that was going to be the best line and you fucked it up. Anyway, and you're dead. And I missed another yee-haw, did I? Yee-haw. Apologies that I missed a yee-haw. But we now have to do the And You're Dead song. So, and we have been practicing. You know how we had to do it 3 times? Arse bacon and a jam ham hat. That sounds like quite an order, doesn't it? Don't worry, Anachorus, so there'll be another. We'll do the other ending, but we'll do the And You're Dead song now, if the human can find it. Okay, it's all right. Everyone chill. Everyone chill. There will be another ending. Come on. And You're Dead song. Let's see if we can do this in one. It took us 3 times last time. Well, the escape room begins and you'll wake up, wondering if you'll have any luck. The chances are you'll be dead real soon and then you'll find yourself with a mortal wound. But now it's all right, it's okay, because maybe you'll survive today. Now ghost goats are moving in and men in black come round. Yeehaw again. You've forgotten the plot and now you've been shot. And you're dead. And you're dead. Poison or a knife, but it's the end of your life. And you're dead. 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 Oh, and you're dead. Well, I would say that we fucked that up in a completely different way, but I would also say that some of that is thanks to Froggis. It's thanks to Froggis. Do people not like the And You're Dead song? What? We need to do a madness song. I do occasionally do a surprise where everyone lives and they don't like it. They don't like surviving. Froggies does take these things literally. But there we go, that's the And You're Dead song. Make of it what you will. Anyway, this is the other ending that you were all getting a little bit worried about. And then we'll finish on the mod song. Philip, you like it, do you? Yeah. Mutu only in fiction, okay. What about an ending where we survive but we go insane? No, that's too close to real life for the human. Oh, you're all saying you like surviving now. Excuse me, but what a load of old bollocks. That's absolute rubbish. You all get all stiffy when you survive. Yeah. Yeah. Can I move the sleigh down the screen? It's blocking the light count. Is it? Is it for you? Because, I mean, we can risk it, Paula, but should we try it there? Let's try it there, and then it shouldn't be in the way of Froggis's nonsense. How about that? Right. You said it yesterday, did you, Ruth? There we go, Froggis. The human did it, and we didn't all die. But it's nowhere near for me. Anyway, that's fine. Let's do that. Now it is in front of the light count for you. Oh, fuck me. Paula, human's on Android as well, and it's really nowhere near. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Miss Susie, you love Froggis nonsense. We'd love it too, but we're just not sure we can survive it. How about that? How about sleigh over there? While you all argue and decide, and I'll remind you again, it's not a democracy, I'm going to read the other ending. You decide to return to the production room to find out what the noise was. You're not sure why. It's almost certainly a really bad idea, but you suppose you've got nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon. You push open the door and peer inside the room. It appears exactly as you left it. You walk past the machinery, which feels more dangerous and threatening since the silence was broken by the unidentified noise. You lean over the conveyor belt, looking down the production line at the different contraptions, wondering what they do. Suddenly, there's a whir of noise as the motors spring into life. The machines begin crunching, pummeling and pounding. You try to move away, already too close to the industrial apparatus for your liking, when you realise your clothing has become caught in the conveyor belt. You pull at your top, attempting to untangle it before you reach the first machine, but it's stuck fast. I miss a yee-haw again. Fuck it. Yee-haw. Oh, I've lost where we are. Oh, it was getting all dramatic as well, wasn't it, human? Yeah, Froggis, the human has resisted the urge to make a thing out of pounding. Oh, hello, Ghost Galaxy. To be fair, Ghost Galaxy, you could walk in at any time and it would be chaos. Yeah. But we are about to get pounded. So, the machines begin crunching, pummeling and pounding. You try to move away, already too close to the industrial apparatus for your liking, when you realise your clothing has become caught in the conveyor belt. We just did that. You pull at your top, attempting to untangle it before you reach the first machine, but it's stuck fast. You suppose you'll have to take it off and begin awkwardly trying to manoeuvre yourself free of the garment. Suddenly, the noise increases and the conveyor belt speeds up, lurching forward and dragging you off your feet onto the belt itself and moving fast towards the first pounding machine. Now, part of the production line, you try harder to remove your top, attempting to simply rip it from your body, but you're out of time. All you can do is wait to have the life pounded out of you. And you're dead. What a way to go, guys. Yeah, Sondra, I never knew I had to be explicit about the fact that we are clothed for this. I feel like that was a real me assumption. I thought I didn't need to say it. If you didn't have any clothes on, then, I don't know, an extremity probably got caught. depending on gender. Yes, Kyle, pounded. We, death by pounding. What a way to go. Paula, you would have liked DC there for that, would you? Okay. Anyway, dang those high quality garments, indeed, indeed. Oh, hello, Mr. Werewolf Dude. You'd like a cuddle? Go on then. Go on. I can't say no to you, Mr. Werewolf Dude. I can't. But it's okay. I won't call the cops. So, we are. Nikki, I believe you. I believe you. So we're going to do the mod appreciation song now. As I try and salvage this. It's probably too late to salvage this, and if it is too late, I don't think the mod appreciation song is going to do it. Is it? Anyway, yes, me too. Any extremity would make it a lot worse. Yeah. Paula, we need to have Mr. Werewolf Dude request these things for us, because otherwise I would refuse, quite rightly. It's very different if Mr. Werewolf Dude asks for a hug than if you do. Very different. So, we'll have the mod appreciation song, because for all of their chaos, I suppose they're all right. Suppose. Salvage was gone when we started. Sondra, you didn't consent. You can put that in your autobiography. Anyway, mod appreciation song. All of you behave for just a second. Right. Come on, it's very dramatic. I want you all to be doing the do bits, okay? Going live on TikTok was a very scary thing. Trolls and assholes everywhere ready to torment me. I had to find a saviour ready to create some polls. What I got was chaos. They just outwitted all the trolls. I need my mod squad. I need some creepiness and passive aggression. Yeehaw! They've got to be mean and they've got to be weird. They'll be chaotic but provide protection. Woo! I need my mod squad. Wah! I need them brutal and possibly slightly drunk. Because somehow they're sharp but also quite blunt. And they've got to be sarcastic as fuck. Sarcastic as fuck. Whew. Oh, that was, I gave that a lot. I gave it a lot. Yeah. So I hope everyone did the do. It wasn't a passive-aggressive yeehaw. Everyone yeehaw. Anyway, I've sort of almost forgotten that I've finished now. What are we voting on? Absolute gibberish as usual. Ruth, you want the sleigh slower? Moochie, they didn't outwit all the trolls. There's two types of trolls, right? The ones they get rid of and the ones that just hide in plain sight. Right, we'll move sleigh a bit slower, a bit lower, or we'll try to. How's that? Anybody offended? I think it's staying there. Perfect. Excellent. Do they though, Mr. Werewolf? Do the mods always protect me? Or do they occasionally? I know, Froggies, they haven't got rid of you yet, and you pose an actual threat to life. Paula, is it now Nikki, 3 strangers, a horse and an alpaca? No alpacas! Right. We're not easily offended, Miss Susie. Just as fucking well, isn't it? Eh? Just as fucking well. I think it's probably about time for me to wrap this up. No alpacas, but a horse is okay. Miles of difference, Froggies. Miles of difference. Sondra, you want a Zelo plushie? Do you really? You want that monstrosity? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Denise, thank you for my butterfly. Zelo is not adorable. Zelo really isn't. Anyway, should I do one more song? Should I? They say finish on a song, don't they? What song haven't we had in a while? I know what we're going to do. Zelo does not need human teeth. Thank you. Although, I mean, Zelo already has them and keeps them in a little jar. I don't ask where they've come from. It's probably best not to. So, I'm going to leave you... Oh, human, you just hit the wrong button. Fucking hell. It's a miracle, human. It's a miracle you survive. Right, we're going to end on this song because we haven't had this song for a while. Oh, Christ, now Zeus the fucking Squirrel is here. That's your full name. Just to remind you that this is not a democracy, guys. This is not a democracy. Although I am singing an ABBA song. What does that mean? You nagged us to perform fucking ABBA songs. But when we finally did, it seems you were wrong. That didn't work, did it? Because it seems you hate them as much as us. We only did it because you made such an awful fucking fuss. It really led me to swear and cuss. Now we're fucked because you want a new song. Should have said no, would that have really been wrong? Whoa, live subscribers, the shit we do for you. I just know this song will be your new fave. Yeehaw! Live subscribers, I really hate this tune. Oh fuck, you'll put me in an early grave. This is it, don't expect another. You don't know how you make us suffer. Fuck me, I shouldn't do the things you wish. Live subscribers, I really should resist. Why did I agree to this? Oh God, Sondra, you think they're going to be ABBA songs at the wedding? Oh, well, I'm not going. Nope, I haven't confirmed yet. Ooh. Thank you, Kaluna. For a minute, I thought I'd crashed or something. Anyway, I think I've got it all out of my system now. Have you, human? Why 3 stranger than a horse? We don't know. We don't know why anything. Paula, you crashed? I can't even. No, AJ, I do not like ABBA. I do not like ABBA. I do not. It's not my fault they keep coming up. Anyway, I'm going to end you all on a blatant plug. So don't forget, we've got the Razlets. All the links are in my profile, guys. We've got Slate too, especially if you want the really cool lyrics to almost all of the songs that I've been singing today. Yeehaw! You'll find all of that in links in my profile and lots of other stuff as well. Mooty, you like it enough for both of us, okay? No, Zeus the fucking Squirrel. We've done all that. You will also find at zulumonkey.com, as Paula suggests, there is a link in my profile that says merch that will take you to a vast array of goodies, including wine glasses and shizzle, yeah? And also there's a link to Paula's book, yeah. For artists who want to get their shit together. Yeah. No ABBA merch, Kyle. No ABBA merch. So go and check out all the stuff, guys. Go to my website and shit. Well, Zula's website. Yeah. Do all of that. But don't forget that it's not going to be an ABBA escape room, so I'm drop button it. Don't forget that it's a sub-only live tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time, which is going to be hosted by Blettin. Fuck your luck. I don't know what I'll do with myself. I'll be inconsolable for the whole hour. Anyway, enjoy my little nuggie tomorrow. An 80s escape room. Sondra, that's just the human's fucking life. Anyway, you can join Blettin tomorrow, or can you get both of us tomorrow? Oh, I don't think the human would agree with that. Human, have you got any newspaper we can put down, or some plastic sheeting? Anyway, this is me trying to sign off the live. Go and check out all the links in my profile. You never know what little goodies you'll find. And Blettin will be here with the sub-only live tomorrow. Yee-haw! The human needs to go and get herself a little drink. Yes, Josh, you can look forward to little Blet. Anyway. On that note, I'm just going to bring in the finger of doom and say thank you all for joining me, really. Oh, did I miss a yeehaw with the finger of doom? Oh, apologies, yeehaw. So yes, don't forget sub-only live tomorrow. You can still subscribe and see it if you want. Lots and lots of likes, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your gifts. I may, along with Blettin, see you tomorrow. But until then, yeehaw! But until then, everybody, go and have the most fabulous week. And don't forget, if you do have to murder someone, offering sexual favours to the officer in charge of the investigation works very well. Yeehaw! And farewell!